Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three new stories for you. Firstly, Ethiopian government backed sources are sharing graphic images of killed Fano fighters. They claim that other the Fano fighters were killed in a town in the Amhara region. Secondly, Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia, is on front lines trying to remobilize some militias which were formed over 2 years ago to fight Al Shabaab. Thirdly, Eskinder Nega has issued a message in connection with Bertukan Tamasgan Kabede's painful story. Start with firstly, Amhara region of Ethiopia. We know that Fano fighters launched a new offensive a few days ago. Military claimed to have repelled the offensive completely. Fano commander Zamine Kasi claimed that Fano offensive achieved its objective. Part 1, Phase 1 completed. Phase 2 will be launched soon. Both sides claiming victories, both sides making tall claims. Difficult to verify the claims. Military, in a statement, claimed to have killed and injured over 500 Fano fighters. And Fano fighters, Fano-backed sources on daily basis claim the last few days of killing hundreds of ENDF soldiers. Both making tall claims. Difficult to verify, but now the intensity of fighting has subsided in the Amhara region. There is no intense fighting now ongoing on major fronts in the region. So whatever happened, it happened in the last few days. Today, Ethiopian government-backed sources shared pictures of some killed Fano fighters. Government-backed sources say that dozens of Fano fighters, around 40 were killed in a town in Gujam. They were killed in Emmanuel Machakel, according to the government sources. Pictures are being shared in social media, graphic images I cannot show here. Pictures show dead bodies of young men. Government-backed sources say they are Fano fighters. They were trying to take control of this town, Emmanuel, but in the fight between military and Fano, they suffered losses and they were killed. So, pictorial evidence has been shared by government sources against Fano fighters. Again, difficult to verify the tall claims made by the two sides. When will Fano group start the second phase of their operation? First phase definitely hurt the Ethiopian military. Definitely hurt. It was surprise attack, well coordinated, kept fully confidential. No one knows what their second phase will be about. When will it be launched? What will be the objectives? They're keeping the plans very confidential now, Fano groups. Secondly, viewers, Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia, went to front lines today again, and he visited the Middle Shabelle. And there he addressed soldiers and militia members who were fighting Al Shabaab. Obviously, were local tribal militias formed by Hassan Sheikh government around 2 years ago to fight Al Shabaab. Locally organized, the militias had backing of tribal elders too. They had backing of obviously the government, the military, and they secured some gains in the fight against Al Shabaab, territorial gains. But then these offensives by Maawali militias lost pace. Hassan Sheikh government lost interest too, I think, in the fight against Al Shabaab. So Maawali militias were disbanded or they lost interest in pursuing the offensives against Al Shabaab. Now, when Al-Shabaab are back in action, trying to retake territories, trying to march towards capital. Hassan Sheikh government is back in action, trying to reactivate, remobilize Maoist militias. I hope my pronunciation is correct. Maoist. And that is why he visited two locations in Middle Shabelle today. He addressed these militia members. Reportedly, he met with some tribal elders too, met with security officials too, asking them to again relaunch offensives on Al Shabaab. Fight against Al Shabaab cannot be won in just a few days or weeks or months. It's a long battle. It needs commitment, it needs allocation of resources, it needs coordination, it needs steadfast approach by the leaders. Problem is that these Somali government leaders start an offensive, they record gains, then they lose interest, and Al Shabaab hit back. This is what is happening in Somalia for years. And when Al Shabaab retake territory, start advancing towards Mogadishu, then again these leaders wake up. Let's hope that Hassan Sheikh government remains committed in the remaining tenure of his government to the fight against Al Shabaab. Lastly, was Eskinder Nega has released a statement, a video message about the case of student who was kidnapped and tortured, raped. Bertukan, Damascus, up with the name of the girl. In 2019, she was kidnapped, raped, kidnapped by soldiers or Ola fighters. We don't know. In the last video, I said that she mentioned the name of the university, Dembidolo, where she was studying when she was kidnapped. But I got confirmation from people that she did not mention the name of any university. Though the video, her interview on EBS has been taken down. She did not mention Dembidolo University. But in 2019, some Dembidolo University students, I think, were kidnapped. Reports were shared, at least. Dembidolo University has denied having Bertukan at the university for studies. He studied at Hawassa University. Eskinder Nega has released a statement calling for international inquiry, saying that this government will try to cover up the painful story of Bertukan. That is why transparent international investigation should be conducted into what happened to Bertukan. Bertukan should be protected first. Her life could be in danger. EBS channel owner could also be in trouble. He aired this story, and groups in Oromia, some prosperity party back people are accusing EBS of launching anti-Oromo propaganda. This story, this incident should not turn into an ethnic dispute between Oromos and Amhara. I believe that people in Oromia should also condemn it. They should only demand impartial investigation. They should not start, they shouldn't just question the story of Bertukan as if she's lying. She went through a trauma, she went through an ordeal. She should not be misjudged, mistrusted. I think inquiry should be called, investigation should be demanded, and after that, people can make up their mind about what to think of the girl. Problem is that sometimes people start pressurizing victims. They make the actual crimes controversial or obscure by calling into question the intent of the victims. That's not right. Let her speak. Let her speak freely, and let her story be investigated freely by Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia, by Ethiopian government, by Addis Ababa police. Take a listen to what Eskinder Nega said. Thank you for watching.
በረሰባት እንግልት ድርጅቱ በራሴም ስም በጣም እንድትስናና ፈጣሪ ከጎኗ እንዲሆን መመኘት እንፈልጋለን። አይዞሽ የመከራ ዘመንሽ አልፏል። ከዚህ በኋላ ያለው ነገር ጥሩ ነገር ይጠብቅሻል። ህዝብ ከጎንሽ ነው። ህዝብ ከጎንሽ አለ። በህዝብ በምልበት ጊዜ በኢትዮጵያ ደረጃ ብቻ ሳይሆን ዓለም አቀፉ ማህበረሰብ ራሱ ከጎንሽ እንደሆነ ማወቅ አለብሽ። ድምጽሽ ተሰምቷል። ፈጣሪ ሰጥቷል። በፈጣሪ በኩል ደግሞ አሁን ያው በኢትዮጵያ ብቻ ሳይሆን በዓለም ደረጃ ተሰጥቶልሻል። መጨረሻ ላይ ፍትህ ታገኛለሽ። ይሄንን መቼም እንዳትጠራጠሪ። አንቺ ብቻ ሳትሆኚ ከአንቺ ጋር ዋጋ የከፈሉት እንደዚሁ ፍትህ መጨረሻ ላይ ማግኘታቸው አይቀርም። እስከዛም ድረስ ፈጣሪ ካንቺ ጋር ይሁን ለማለት እወዳለሁ። አመሰግናለሁ። ብሩክ
እስክንድር ከልብ አመሰግናለሁ። እግዚአብሔር